Hello everyone, welcome back to Online Gurukul for class 10th. Now what are we doing today? We are continuing with our topic which we started last time. This is the second part of trigonometry that we started. Now this is a part of a demo lecture which is available in English. This is I've chosen maths, one of the toughest topic, trigonometry, and this is the second part of it. Now we have already studied something and now we are continuing with the second part. I'll again take it further, but before we start, the first thing we will do a small recap of what we did in just 1 minute. Alright, so let's get started. What we did, we got introduced to trigonometry, what is trigonometry, and we got introduced to some new things which I'll just recap. We saw this is a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, why is it right angle? Because one angle is 90 degree. What is this theta? Theta is one of the angles. Theta is also called as A. Now what is sine theta? I told you, just like how we have a speed of sound, speed of light, mass of earth, everything has some value. In the same way, some value is there for sine theta. What is that value? It is nothing else but opposite upon hypotenuse. What is opposite? This is a triangle. Opposite to theta, this side is opposite, this is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. I have explained already. What is sine theta? Value of sine theta, always it is always opposite to hypotenuse. What is value of cos theta? Always adjacent side to hypotenuse. These two formula only you need to remember. Tan theta is this upon this, sine upon cos, which means opposite upon adjacent. That's it, we have done. And we also studied what is a reciprocal. Reciprocal means inverse. If it is 1 upon 2, inverse meaning 2 upon 1. 3 by 4, inverse meaning 4 by 3. In the same way, sine theta has opposite upon hypotenuse. So similarly, what is the reciprocal of it? Hypotenuse upon opposite. What is it called? Reciprocal of sine is called as cosec theta. Reciprocal of cos, which will be hypotenuse upon adjacent, it is known as sec theta. Reciprocal of tan theta is known as cot theta. This is what we did. And we also did a Pythagoras theorem, which is hypotenuse square is this side square plus this side square. That's it. Okay, so this was a very small recap, and now let's move further. Let me make a note on the board. Okay, so moving on to the next part. Now this gets more interesting and easier. It's the way you take it. If at all, I also requested you last time that you have to, whatever I have taught, you have to take a screenshot or make a notes or just go through it at least 4 to 5 times, go through the formula and then revise it on a daily basis. Now moving on to the next part, so this will also become a part of your formula. I'm just giving you an explanation how and what exactly happens. Now everyone must be aware, we have in maths certain values like a circle. What is a circle? Circle is round shape something. How much is the total degree in a circle? It is 360 degree, just like earth. Okay, in the same way, in a triangle, what is the total sum of all the angles? It is 180 degree. These are all basics which are taught in 8th standard, 7th standard, 9th standard and all. So in the same way, there is one very small basic. What is that basic? That I will just explain. This is what you just have to remember, like what is the relation between radius and diameter? Radius is half of diameter. So that is something you have to remember. What is area of circle? It is pi r square. So these are the things you have to remember. In the same way, there are certain values that you have to remember. What are those values in a triangle? First of all, what is the total sum of all the angles in a triangle? It is 180 degree. Now trigonometry means only right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means one angle is 90 degree always. They won't tell you, but you must know. One is 90 degree. What is the total sum? Total sum is 180 degrees. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle is always 180 degree. You have to remember that. Now we will it's just the next part, which is the values that you have to remember. Let's say this theorem, the name of the theorem is 30, 60, 90 theorem. Let's say in a right angle triangle, one angle is 30, one is 90. In a right angle triangle, one is 30, of course, one is 90. How much is remaining? 90 plus 30 plus this angle x is 180 degree. What is this? 120. This will go that side. So this becomes 180 minus 120, which is 60 degree. So by default, this value becomes 60 degree. So whenever in a right angle triangle, one angle is 30, you need not calculate it this way. Always remember that other angle has to be 60. Okay. In the same way, if I am saying in a right angle triangle, one angle is 90, one is 45. So what is 45 plus 90 plus this some value is 180 degree. So what is this? 180 minus what is this? 135, which again comes to 45. So this angle is also 45 degrees. So whenever in a right angle triangle one is 45 degree, another angle is also 45 degree. This is what you have to remember. Okay. Again, you need not solve all of this. You just have to remember, in a right angle triangle, if one angle is 30 degree, one is 90, third one has to be 60. Now why are we remembering this? Because you have to remember what is the value of it. By default, if there is a triangle, the side opposite to 30 degree, side opposite to 30 degree is what? This is A, B, C. You can name anything as per your wish. This is 90, this is 30. What is side opposite to 30 degree? This, which is AB. What is the formula? What you have to remember? AB is always half of hypotenuse. Whatever is the hypotenuse, AB will be, hypotenuse is AC. So what is the relation? AB will always be half of AC. This is what you have to remember. It's a formula. Similarly, what is the angle, side, measurement of the side opposite to 60 degree? It is root 3 by 2 of meaning multiply hypotenuse. Now what is this of? What is this? What exactly is this? Half of hypotenuse, this of hypotenuse. Let's say if I am saying you don't know anything, I have just given that value of this is 10. So what will be side opposite to, what will be the value of this? You need not put Pythagoras theorem, you need not do anything. You know that side opposite to 30 is always half of this, which is 5. Okay, so that is why you have to remember, just mug up this formula. Side opposite to 30 degree is half of hypotenuse. Side opposite to 60 degree is root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse. Now once root comes into picture, need not be like scared of root. It's nothing else, just like 1.5. In the same way, its value is somewhere around 1.732. So root, you need not put the exact value. Root means root. What it is, I will explain it to you later. First understand the concept. So here we are learning 3 things. First is side opposite to 30. How much is it? Half of hypotenuse. Whatever is the value of hypotenuse, it's half of it. Side opposite to 60 is root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse. What is the value of side opposite to 45 degree then? It is 1 by root 2 of hypotenuse. Understood? It's just a formula. Side opposite to 30 degrees, half of hypotenuse. Side opposite to 60 degrees, root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse. Side opposite to 45 degree is 1 by root 2 of hypotenuse. Now let me just ask you a very simple question. This is 90. If I have given this is 6, so what will be the value of this? This will be, this is side opposite to 30 degree, so it will be half of this, which is 3. What is the value of this? This will be root 3 by 2 into 6, which is 2 3s are 6. Answer is 3 root 3. Okay, so that's how we solve the questions. Similarly, in this triangle, let's say they have given hypotenuse as let's say 1 upon root 2 is the hypotenuse. What is the side opposite to 45 degree is 1 by root. Right, I think this part is not visible, so I'll just do it in this way. This is 90 degree, this is 45 degree. Let's say hypotenuse is given as root 2. What will be the value of this side? So this is nothing but side opposite to 45 degree, which is 1 upon root 2 into hypotenuse, which is given as root 2. So answer is 1. So this side becomes 1. Similarly, this is also 45, this is also 1. What it is, we'll see to it later. Once we do examples, then you will come to know what is the application. But you need to remember one thing: what is side opposite to 30 degree? Half of hypotenuse. 60 degree, root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse. 45 degree, 1 by root 2 of hypotenuse. Just make a note, we'll take further. Alright, now moving on to the next and the most interesting part of trigonometry and the most used formula of trigonometry, and you will be surprised to know that how easily you are able to actually, you will tell what is the answer of this formula. Now, before we start that, also this is going to be almost the last part of trigonometry. After this, there are just 2 or 3 more formulae, post which you will be able to do maximum number of sums. Maximum means 80% of this or 90% of this is over of trigonometry. After completing this, I'll complete some more examples of this. Now it's like base is over. Once you know this base, then 100 number of examples if you do of different types, that will give you more and more knowledge. Same thing has application also in the real life. Trigonometry has application like what it is. For example, what is the application? There's a tower over here, and if you want to know the height of this tower from here, and if you're standing here, then how is that using trigonometry you can find out what is the height of this tower, or what is the height of it. Let's say this is a building. You want to know the height of the building just by calculating it, by visually you can see, and you can, without using any formula, just by using trigonometry, you can answer the question. You can find out what is the height. Those all application is there, that comes into case study kind of thing, and that is very interesting. People find it very difficult, but if you take it interesting, it's the best part of trigonometry. Now moving on to the most important part. Okay, so now just now we did 30, 60, 90 theorem and 45, 45, 90 theorem. What was the side? Now what we are doing right now, we are just giving you the different values of sine theta. What is let's say this is a triangle, this is 90 degree, this is theta. Theta has so many different values: 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, 10 degree, 15 degree, 30, 90, 80. Okay, so in the same way, theta has lots of values. So when this theta is in our 10th standard syllabus, there are only 6 values. When theta is 0, when theta is 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, then what is the value? So that is what we are trying to find. Okay, so it is nothing else but value of this theta. These are the degrees, are the values of a theta in a right angle triangle. And what are the values of sine, cos and tan? Okay, now we just now studied what is the side opposite to 30 degree. What is value of side opposite to 30 degree? It is half of hypotenuse. So value opposite to 30 degree, what we studied, it is half of hypotenuse. What was the value opposite to 60 degree? It was root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse part, you forget that. Side opposite to 45 degree was 1 upon root 2 of hypotenuse. That also you forget. So sine 90 is 1, sine 0 is 0. So first line is known to all. Side opposite to 30 degrees is half of hypotenuse. What is that? Actually, that is the value of sine. Value of sine. When sine 30, when theta is 30, value of sine is half. When theta is 45, value of sine 45 is 1 upon root 2. When theta is 90, value of sine 90 is 1. Okay, so this is sine. Now we have there is one more formula which is now deleted from your syllabus, which is add co cut co, that is leave that. If you know this, I hope there is no difficulty in remembering what is the value of what. Cos value are inverse of it. When this is 1, so cos here it will be 1. When this is 60, here it has to be root 3 by 2. When this is 45, this is 1 upon root 2. This is 30, this is 1 upon 2. This is 0, this is 0. These values, this came here, this came here, this came here, this came here, and this is here. And why is this? Let me just give you. If you can understand, then okay. If you don't understand, then leave it. No need to by heart or anything. Whenever in a triangle, you have 90 degree and this is 30 degree. Okay. So if someone is asking you sine 30, actually sine 30 is equal to sine 60. Sorry, cos 60. Which is 60 can be written as 90 minus theta. So that's why it becomes sine theta, which is sine 30. You need not remember anything. Just remember that cos 90 is sine value. These values will be arranged like this. Is it understood? Not understood. Sine 30, 1 by 2, 45, 1 by root 2, 60, 1 by root 3, root 3 by 2, 90 is 1. This is known. Now what about cos values? Cos values, 90 whatever is there will come here, 60 is there will come here, 45 is there will come here. Once you use these values, you will come to know automatically. Now what is the value of tan? As I said, tan is sine upon cos. So 0 upon 1, anything multiplied by 0 is 0. This divided by this, sine upon cos is tan. So tan 30 degree is what? Sine 30 upon cos 30. So 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2, 2 will be cancelled. It will be 1 upon root 3. This divided by this, both are same values. If you divide this, both will be cancelled, answer will be 1. This divided by this, 2 and 2 will be cancelled, answer will be root 3. This divided by this, again it is 0. Anything divided by 0, it's not 0, it is infinity, which is not in your syllabus. Understood till here? Okay, I hope first line was very clear. It was from 30, 60, 90 theorem. Second line is just reciprocal of that. Third line is division of this. Now, I told you sine reciprocal. What is the reciprocal of sine theta? Cosec theta. So what is the value of cosec theta? Its reciprocal is of course infinity. They will never ask you. What is reciprocal of 1 by 2? It is 2 by 1. What is reciprocal of 1 by root 2? It is root 2. Root 2 upon 1, which is again root 2. What is reciprocal of root 3 by 2? It is 2 upon root 3. What is reciprocal of 1? It is 1. So these are the values of cosec theta. In the same way, sec theta. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. Its reciprocal is 2 upon root 3. Its reciprocal is again root 2. Its reciprocal is 2. This is 0. Tan reciprocal is cot theta. So tan, this is again infinity. this is root 3, this is 1, this is 1 by root 3, 0. So what is this? What we have done? We have just now evolved. We have not by hearted. We have evolved. We have formulated. We have come down to formula of each function of your syllabus. By knowing just by one line, which is 30, 60, 90 and 45, 45, 90 theorem, you can know the value of each function. I will again repeat the same thing. Again and again see, rewind this thing. Again see how I have come to these values. Alright. So take a screenshot of this and I will again explain. Paused. Okay, so just take a screenshot of this. We have to I'll again just give you a very small recap of what we have done so that before we leave we are aware of this. Again, side opposite to 30, 1 by 2, opposite to 45, 1 by root 2 of hypotenuse, 60 root 3 by 2, 90 is 1. Cos is inverse of this one, 1 root 3 by 2 here, 1 by root 2 here, 1 by root 2 here, 0 here. What is the value of tan? Tan is sine upon cos, which is 0. This upon this, 2 cancel, 1 upon root 3. This upon this, which is cancelled, 1. This upon this, which is cancelled, root 3. This upon this, which is infinity. Same way, reciprocal, just do the inverse. That's how we have come to this. If you have known these formula, which you need not by heart, you just have to remember how you came from sine and cos itself. We completed all the formula of trigonometry. Basis on this, we'll see some examples, and that is it in trigonometry. That is all about the basics of trigonometry. I'll take you all through some past year questions. Just make a note. So here are some solved examples. I have written values of it on the right hand side. We just have to put the values. I remember the values. I've been doing it for long. Once you do it many times, you will also remember. Just for your reference, I have written it here. These are the questions which are asked in past year. Let's say this one, sine 60 into cos 30 plus sine 30 into cos 60. What is sine 60? Root 3 by 2 into cos 60, cos 30, again root 3 by 2, plus sine 30, 1 by 2, cos 60, 1 by 2. This is root 3 into root 3 is nothing else but 3, 2 into 2 is 4, plus 1 into 1 plus, which is 1 plus 4, which is 4 by 4, which is 1. This mathematical part, kindly see, you just have to remember, it is only to show how we solve these questions. Plus and minus, you know it already. Second question, 2 sine 30 plus 1 plus tan square 45. What is that sine 30? Sine 30 is, we know that it is 1 by 2. So 2 sine 30 will be how much? 2 into 1 by 2 upon 1 plus tan 45, we know 45 is always 1. So 1 plus 1 square. This is 1